to tell us about this meticulous man, and I urge you all to have a look at the computer there and just have a look at the quality of the handwriting, have a look at the detail of the observations that he made every day. I think he must have been an amazing person. From my childhood I read Biggles, and I remember Biggles, there was an Algernon, and I don't think I've met an Algernon ever since. However, putting that aside, I invite now Richard Belfield to tell us about Algernon Belfield. Please, Richard.
Good morning, everybody. I think a debt of thank you to Professor Roberts, Professor Bridgman, Mr Babakhan, Mr de Gravio. But I also think we owe a bigger debt to none other than Elspeth Belfield. Now, where does she fit in? Because she said to me there, 18 months ago, darling, yes dear, what are you going to do with these things? Oh, well, we'll do something sometime. Anyway, at this point, Martin is coming to be. She said, why don't we take these down, show Martin? Yes dear, that's a good idea. So I bring Martin up. So the rest is history. So my Elsa, because she's better known, is really the mover of this. They probably would be still sitting in the cabinet where they've lived for a long time. And when you think about it, they're not doing much good in the cabinet. I, for one, did not realise the significance of these until one Martin there sitting there said, do you realise what you've got here? I said, tell me. He said, these are invaluable. So the rest is now history. And I especially thank John, because I said to John, I don't want to come through Newcastle, throw these in the door. See you, John. I said, I think I owe grandfather a debt of thanks, because I hope that these actually will teach, educate us. There's all sorts of comments about climate change at the moment, and we can all get into great depth about that, but we won't go there. But I hope, and he will be beside himself, that old man, and I'm sure he's watching us today, if this serves Australia and mankind, instead of a self-serving thing where we're working out what we can get out of it, I hope this serves us. Tell this story. At 5 to 9, where's grandfather? Leave him alone, he's going to do the weather, because at 9 o'clock, and 9 o'clock precisely, the weather was checked. Not 5 past, not 5 to. He was so meticulous about this that when the Great Northern Railway went through, he got the surveyor to set the sundial up exactly so he knew it was 9 o'clock. Now, not many blokes do. This was a remarkable man. Not because he's my grandfather, I'm trying to be analytical and look at him for what he was. I'd love to have known him. I'd love to have spent a day with him. That wasn't to be. So, I don't know how much more I should. Let's look what's here. I mean, so there's so much about him. We're not here to give a dissertation, but really, that's what I want from this personally. I'm only the messenger. I'm nothing very important at all here today. I'm grandfather's representative. I thank him for being my grandfather, and I am returning the compliment. You say, grandfather, I think this stuff you've produced may be of use. Now, you people will find out. I'm not going to preempt anything. That's very silly. The older I get, the more I realise how dangerous assumptions are. You come unstuck every time you make an assumption. So I don't make assumptions anymore. But I'm hoping that Martin's assessment and my own personal views, these things will unravel things for us, for mankind. And he was a humanitarian, there's no doubt about it.